Hey Trojans, how's everybody doing? What day is it? It's Wednesday. It's kind of hard to remember with no school and people being locked down and everything. It's Wednesday, but anyway, want to give everybody a hello and see how everybody's doing. Hope everybody's healthy. Listen, the coach and I were talking, and one thing we all agreed upon is one, you kids need to keep yourselves busy. Not on Fortnite, but you guys need to be out doing some structured things and some constructive things to get some of that energy out. And goodness gracious, it's a beautiful day outside and we're not locked in our houses, so let's get some work in outside. Lucas and Bailey are going to show you some drills that you can do if you have somebody to work with, or some things you can do on your own, okay? But it's important. One thing that's true in lacrosse, one thing that's true in lacrosse is the more you keep a stick in your hand, the better you're going to be. Even if it's raining outside, we can have a stick in our hand inside. All right, so we're going to show you a few guys. So one of the first things you have to know about lacrosse is wall ball or bounce backs is a lacrosse player's best friend. The more wall ball and bounce back you work, the better you're going to be. Now, Bailey and Lucas have a routine they do basically every day. You can take the numbers that I'm going to give you and you can change it to tweak to however you want. But they do 100 righties, then they switch. Go ahead, switch, guys. They do 100 lefties. Okay. Bailey looks like he's a little rusty there. Come on, Bay. Good. 100 righties, 100 lefties. Then they do 50 switches. So throw one hand, and then they switch. Throw with one hand, catch with the other hand. They do 50 of these. Keep working. Try to keep the ball off the ground. Okay. And then after they do their 100 right, 100 left, and 50 switches, they move closer to the goal, and they do one-handed. They do 25 right and 25 left. Oops. Go get it, Bay. Okay, and the last part of this, so good. Do a couple right, a couple left, Bailey. Hurry up. Good. Then after this, the next part of wall ball or bounce back is to just start moving the ball a little faster and making sure you're moving your feet the whole time. Go ahead, guys. Show them how. Making sure you're moving around, not standing stationary. Lacrosse is not a game played standing still. So we're moving around, moving around, moving around. Good. Awesome. Get that wall ball, that bounce back going, guys. Forgot to mention during the wall ball drills and the bounce back drills, you notice that the kids have gloves on. It's very important to always practice with your gloves on because you'll never actually be handling the stick during game time without gloves. Now, what we're doing right here is a simple ground ball drill. Now, we're imagining that Lucas is just a sibling that doesn't play lacrosse or a parent that doesn't play lacrosse. So all they're doing right now is he's throwing out ground balls. Bailey's focusing on the scoop, coming up with the ball, getting the butt of the stick low. Okay, cradling all the way back, and he's giving a nice easy lob. Now, Lucas happens to be a lacrosse player, can handle a stick. So now he's got the stick up. Bailey feeds it back to him and comes back in. Now it's going to be a better ground ball or a harder ground ball. He comes up with it. Working off the defender dog. Okay. Simple. Now, let's change the drill up. Now you got two kids in the house or two people in the house that can handle a stick. So we're doing some simple passing. But whenever we pass, very important, we put helmets on. So we'll be right back when they put their gear on. Now we're doing some simple partner passing. If you notice, Bailey and Lucas both have the helmet on. It is very important to never work on passing without a helmet on. When you're not wearing a helmet, that ball comes off that stick, you eat it in the face, it's almost guaranteed. So put a helmet on for safety, guys. Notice they're still wearing the gloves. They're focusing on friendly passing, putting the ball in a 3 foot by 3 foot box near the head, okay? And then they're gonna work right and left. They're working their strong hand, they're working off hand, okay? So switch it up, guys. Good. And then maybe they're passing lefty, catching righty, and switching it up as they go. Awesome. Yeah, shooting on goal is a big part of lacrosse. We don't get accurate with our shots until we practice with our shots. So hopefully you guys have a cage that you can work on at home. Okay, you can do individual shots. You can start thinking about picking corners. You can work on your dodging on your own. Okay. Okay, and then we can feed each other. Now, if you can't pass, then all you do is throw it to each other. Okay, so we're just passing each other a ball for a step down shot. You can incorporate dodges. Bailey can come from out wide here. Okay. Lucas start wide. Come in. Feed him, Bailey. Good. Good shooting, guys. Well, it's beautiful today, but if it wasn't nice out, it doesn't mean you guys can't be working your stick. You see Bailey and Lucas here. They're just working on their cradling. They're switching hands, getting used to the ball. Even in a tight space inside the living room here or the basement, you guys can work on dodging around each other, rolling away from each other, and so forth. Just keep that stick busy. All right, awesome, guys. I'll be back with some other tips in the next couple days. Get to work, because when spring season kicks off, we want to get going. Take care, Trojans. One more note. Wash your hands after you wax. Make sure you wash your hands. Coach out.